engine in my video. Hey, what's up? Good morning, guys. Today is September 19th. It is a beautiful, cold, chilly Saturday out here in the sticks. So today, or tonight, last night I should say, I had two dreams. One dream was so weird. I was at a house I've never been to before, but my best friend Courtney was there, and I just remember I was sitting at the end of the couch. Someone else was sitting to the right of me, and then it was her, and she was like walking and talking or something. And then this person that was sitting next to me shows her their phone a screenshot message of something, and she was, and her reaction was priceless. It was like, ew, oh my god, are you serious? That's disgusting, and like just flipping out about it. And I was like in the dream like, what are you talking about? What did it say? What do you, like, what happened? Huh? I'm confused. And then boom, that dream just ended. I was like, what the hell? Because I woke up apparently today, third night in a row, woke up in the middle of the night around probably 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I was too afraid to check what time it was last night because lately it's been 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm not about that life, okay? After I went back to sleep, I had another dream. Hold on, because the truck is deciding to leave right now. I had another dream that I was back at my childhood house, like my childhood house that I grew up in. And for some reason, somebody left a Betty Crocker tub of baked mac and cheese on the patio outside on the chair. So when we all woke up in the morning, my brother was trying to throw it in the yard, like, what the left this out here? It's all full of ants. And I went out there and I was like, what are you doing? You're gonna bring more animals and ants, bro. You should have just bagged it and threw it in the trash. Like, what? And then, because I guess when I came outside, there was a couple other people that came outside and followed me, but they didn't shut the door. So my dog of today, because it was me and my age today in that house, which also doesn't make sense. These other people that came out behind me, I don't know who they were. Like, sometimes I really just dream of random people, and I'm like, who the f*** are you? But whatever. So a couple other people came out up after me, and they were like, what's going on? Like, what happened? And the last person that came out didn't shut the door. So my dog of future today, like, went running outside to the neighbor's yard because he knew the neighbor had dogs and he wanted to go play with the dogs. So I was like, who let Ross go outside? I was barefoot running after him, trying to find him and call him and call him and call him. And apparently this was happening all the way from daytime to nighttime. And I was calling him. I had my brother looking for him, and everybody else was like, where is he? Where is he? I ran around the other neighbor's yard and I found like a little huddle of dogs, but they were like the little ankle biter ones. And I was like, and I spoke to them like Dr. Doodle, and I was like, where's Roscoe? Do you know where Roscoe is? And they were like, try the other yard. Like, what? I was talking to these dogs and they understood me? Okay. I went over to the neighbor's yard and I was like, oh, I guess the neighbor's having a giant party. And by now it was nighttime, and the neighbor had like this huge banger. He or she, I don't know who it was blasting music. There was vending machines of alcohol. So like one beer was $3 and it would go and just deliver you your wine cooler or your beer, whatever you wanted. And I was like, Roscoe, where the are you? Like freaking out. And I'm like, oh my God, where's my dog? And then as I'm running, they turned their whole backyard into this giant ice rink, and there's at least 30 to 50 people skating on the ice rink. And then finally, when I called them, I was in the middle of the ice rink, and all the dogs start to try and come and like run on the ice, and they're all like slipping and sliding all over the place. And I was just like, haha, funny. And everybody else was like, why the f*** are these dogs on the ice? This is supposed to be for us to be ice skating and whatnot. So I was like, ugh, you're annoying, and got off the ice and went back to my yard and started calling all the dogs to my yard. And at this point I was like, oh, that's where all these freaking dogs came from, because there was at least 20 different dogs. As long as my dog is having fun and playing, I'm good. So then I head back to my house, and I was like, what the y'all weren't even helping me look for my dog? And they were like, well, we saw him. I'm like, you saw him and you couldn't tell me? Bet. Like, what the hell? Like, I'm over here running around barefoot and everything, and you guys are like, oh, he's fine. I see him playing. Really? You could have told me that? But whatever. I was like, whatever. Fuck you guys. So then, for some odd reason, I guess we were part of like this Santa thing. So I guess we were, this must have been Christmas time in my dream. And if you guys see me rubbing my nose a lot, it's because I have really bad allergies first thing when I wake up. So please disregard. I will try to cut them out as much as I can. The DJ was like, oh, or the owner, whoever it was like, oh, all kids only on the ice, kids only on the ice. Adults came into like the living room, whatever setup we had, because like you had the ice rink and then there's like a building where you come and get your ice cleats. Okay? I don't know. This is in his backyard, okay? So everybody, all the parents and adults come into the ice rink, into the ice room, living room, and there's like couches, like, you know, a couple candles, the heat's on, whatever. And apparently me and the other person that was also in my household, like a couple of the other people, I had no idea who they were, all start going into the other room, like a closet room where the ice skates are, and we all start coming out with like shelves and shelves of kids' toys, like Santa toys, even toys for like teenagers, for parents, like notebooks. There was like stuffed animals, like all this kind of stuff, and we're bringing them in 2 at a time because it's me and the other person. We're bringing them in 2 at a time, and then like my brother and the other person were organizing, lining them up so that the parents could see every single thing. And we were just bringing them in, and some of the parents just started crying, like, oh my God, this is why you guys invited us. Like, I'm so thankful. Like, oh my God. And then I woke up. Like, what? Hold on. What the hell did I just dream? Like, it actually, like, when I woke up, I was like, damn, that's such a good idea to, like, invite, like, mad people that you know, have been struggling, like, not even just because of the COVID, but just have been struggling and really need help for their kids, getting them toys and whatnot. Because, like, it was just so, like, oh my God, touching that, like, you could help other people out simply by just providing them toys for their kids, for the holidays. Like, I was just like, when I woke up, I was like, damn, that was motivation for me today to get out there and deliver all my packages on time and make sure that every person gets them. Because I was just like, you know, first thing I wake up, I'm like, what the what? Like, what? And then for a few seconds, my whole dream disappears. And then after that, I'm like, oh, verbatim. Like, the trees were all dark and dead, obviously, because it was wintertime. I didn't think of that until now when I was recollecting my dream, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, because that makes sense. My brother had a black shirt with jeans. I was wearing a black cat suit, like all tight black, because I remember my hair being super curly, and I had a red headband in it when I was bringing out the toys. So, I don't know. You guys, I don't, like, we're gonna have to interpret this later. Like, what? Alright, guys, that was my 2 dreams last night. I have to get ready, go to work. I have to walk this little one right here. So you guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are, and catch me next time. Bye.